Yo, what's going on, my people? It's your boy Crooks the Great, and I'm back with some fire UFC 5 content because in today's video, we're going to be taking on Leon Stolz and Conor McGregor with Max Holloway here. Now, if you guys don't know who Leon Stolz is, like I said, he's a very, very well-respected competitor in the ESFL, and we've actually met in UFC 4 in the ESFL, and he did beat me in that matchup, so I'm looking for a little bit of revenge here in UFC 5, ladies and gentlemen. So here we're taking our time. We're going to be as technically sound as we possibly can against Leon because he does have Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor in featherweight is one of the players you don't want to be making mistakes against, man, because if your opponent knows what they're doing like Leon does, he's gonna make me pay really big if I make really big errors. So I'm trying to stay patient. You see me popping out feints. I'm conceding forward pressure to him just because I don't want to go tit for tat with him in the pocket. So I'm using the nice lateral movement, but we're landing shots as well. So right there, I'm seeing that he's gonna go for the jab rear hook. So we're trying to stay out of range, but he catches us with a clean 4-piece into a 2-piece right there. And that's what I'm saying. We can't be eating too many of those. So right there, we're popping out the nice oblique kick. And I noticed that he's not really blocking them, but I don't want to throw them too much to where he starts timing them with the straight. So right there, he's landing some good shots on us, makes us whiff right there. Back on the pressure, but we do a good job of circling off right there. Popping off the jab pretty nicely and landing it at a pretty consistent rate. So here we're just taking our time. Miss on the combination. He front kicks us. We try to return the favor, but he's doing a good job of staying in and out of range. So here we're taking our time still. Not rushing anything. Ooh, he launched off that overhand, but we made him pay off the slipping the last strike, which was a straight. There it is again. We slipped it again. So now we've kind of got that read down. A lot of his combinations are ending with that straight. And honestly, I don't blame him because the straight is really fast and it's really powerful and covers a lot of distance. But if we can time it out like we have been, it's going to open up really big counter opportunities for us. But here we're working the nice combinations of Max Holloway. But notice how I'm not really overcommitting on pressure or staying in the pocket for too long. Now, I could do that if I wanted to, but it's just really not the smart play. And like I said, we're trying to be as technically sound as possible. Because the more mistakes we make, the more damage we're eating. So right there, he goes down to the body. And that's going to be the end of the first round. Now, it was a very back and forth first round. I'd have to give it to him just obviously because he landed at a higher rate than we did. As you guys seen, I threw 107 and he only threw 89. So his land percentage was very, very higher than ours in the first round. So we have to do something to adjust and make him feel uncomfortable. So immediately we throw out the calf kick. We're letting him know, hey, you know what? This is going to be our adjustment. The calf kicks are going to be the adjustment that we're going to try to go with. Because I noticed that he's not blocking them at a high rate. So here we're moving in and out. Chop that leg. And the other really good thing is Conor has a low switch stance in featherweight. His switch stance is an 87. So if we can get him to switch to orthodox, that's going to lower that speed and power down just a little bit. So here we're having a lot of success with that calf kick already. And I know that he notices that I'm starting to throw it a lot more. So he's either going to try to time it out with a straight or he's going to have to block it. So right there we popped off a straight, anticipating him trying to launch a combination off. But you see his offense has started to slow down in volume. Just because he sees that calf kick is being popped out at a high rate and he either has to make that decision whether he wants to try to time it out or he wants to block it. But he hasn't made that decision yet, so they're landing pretty consistently. Look, there again. Taking our time. And now this is going to open up the opportunities to the head as well. Right there, he misses. We make him pay with a nice calf kick. Trying to pop off a hook. Nice jab straight into the block right there by us. Into another lead calf kick. And now we're going to feint it off, trying to get him to bite on the block. But here we're just exchanging. And look at how this fight is going. It's very fast paced, but it's not out of control. And this is how you have to fight technical in UFC 5. You have to play at a fast pace, but you have to be patient as well. And this is one of the beautiful things that I love about UFC 5 is you can play this style. You can play fast, but still have to be patient. So here we're still just playing a lot of footsies. He blocked the body kick right there, which lets me know that he is starting to try to check the calf kicks. So we got to mix him in moments that he doesn't think that they're going to come in. Right there, nice body punch. Feint in the straight. Ooh, we almost got countered really bad right there. So got to slow it down a little bit. He's starting to press forward. Still chopping at that lead leg. But notice how he is in orthodox now. So, you know, it's working out the way we want it to work out, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. So right there, he's able to duck underneath the hook. We're still just taking our time, trying not to get hit by anything big. And that's going to be the end of the second round. Very clean and good adjustments from us there in the second round. We found something that's going to work for us and set up strikes for us heading into this third round. We got to keep on the calf kicks. We have to. You see, we landed 37 of 97, and he only landed 20 of 59. So we did land more, and I feel like really we won that round. So it's anybody's fight here going into this third round. So here we're still using the nice movement. I'm anticipating him being a little more aggressive with the combinations to the head. Like right there, he hurts us. He's going to be a little more aggressive because he has to win this round in order to win the fight. And he knows that. He knows that he lost the second round. So he immediately came out and exchanged with us and was able to rock us. So now it's on us to get that damage back. So here we're popping out the jab. We're splitting combinations. We're not just throwing real crazy. We missed right there on the overhand, and he made us pay. But I'm changing up the rhythm of the fight right here. I'm starting to apply a little more pressure than I have in the previous 2 rounds. Looking to get that stun back. So let's see how well he adapts to it. Just popping strikes off, still chopping that lead leg. And he's in southpaw, so that's the leg that we've damaged the most. So here we're resetting, popping off the jab, staying patient, looking for our opportunities. Catch him right there with a clean 3-piece, and that's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for, was a sliver of opportunity to land a combination, and we did it successfully. And now it's anybody's round. It's anybody's round, but we're going to try to take advantage of the momentum that we gained off of that stun, and we immediately stun him again right there. But we don't want to get caught with a massive shot. So now we stunned him twice, so we're up in this round. So I'm anticipating him being maybe a little more aggressive, a little more pressure. But it doesn't look like he's ready to do that quite yet. He's still trying to time something out to get a stun. And right there he landed a 2-piece, but we fired back with a jab straight. Just taking our time, mixing up the timing. Trying to throw off his rhythm. He switched to the orthodox, which is going to be a little bit of an advantage for us because that power and speed is going to get lowered down. But he's still really dangerous. And there's a nicely timed front kick into a triple body hook combo. Okay, he's hunting. He's hunting. So here we're breaking down the block. Drop him right there. And this is what we were looking for. If we could get him down, that would be nice, and we're able to judo throw him straight into side control. Now we're sitting pretty. We feint that knee on belly, land a couple elbows, and we try to go for it, but he did a good job of denying it right there. We deny his transition back to the half guard, and now we're just looking to hold him down and not let him get back up. So we go into full mount. We're going to try to finish the fight with a buzzer beater on the ground here if we can, but we're not going to be able to get it done. But I feel very, very good that we've won this decision. If we didn't win this decision, it's going to be a robbery. I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm going to be real, real pissed off, ladies and gentlemen. But it was a very, very clean and technical fight. I mean, neither one of us was really block breaking. We weren't just walking forward, spamming shots at each other. We were picking our shots out well. But let's go ahead and hear the judges' scorecards for this fight. And that nose is bloodied up. Did a lot of damage to that nose. And we're able to get the job done there with the Max Holloway off that strong second and third round. And that's how you have to do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you be technical against an elite level fighter in UFC 5. But shout out to the homie Leon Stoles. The great fight, man. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. If you're new to the channel, I post UFC 5 content on this channel daily. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I'll see you guys in the next video.